Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Welcome to an apology. I went a bit far last night. My ex-girlfriend, well, she wasn't my girlfriend, a woman who I thought was going to be my girlfriend had come to my house last night. She'd proven herself to be homophobic and racist previously, and I'd asked her not to bother me again. And she'd come round to justify her actions and also to tell me if I came to her church I'd be better educated, and I'd realised that her views were actually right. I had a bit of a rant, and in that rant I went too far. I used the phrase cunty little Catholics, which, as anyone who watches my channel knows, I do avoid swearing as much as I can. It's just slipped out there. And obviously I didn't mean to insinuate all Catholics are like that. Absolutely not. There's loads of nice Catholics, just like normal people. Well, they are just normal people, aren't they? There's good ones and there's bad ones. I use that phrase because if she was wanting me to go to a church where they're going to teach me that racism, homophobia was good and could be justified, they were punty little, that group of them would have been, but most of them obviously aren't. And also, I think by the most offensive thing I said in my rant, I insinuated that Jesus was an unemployed drug addict, which is obviously ridiculous. It wasn't. So I'd like to apologise for that and for the offence that I may have caused. I've got nothing against Christians. As I said, I do actually believe in God. I'm just not a big fan of big organised religions telling you what to think, to be honest with you. However, I'm not, an atheist, although we are all atheists in a way, aren't we? Because we're rejecting someone's idea of God. But I've got nothing against religion in general. Whatever works for you is absolutely fine. I just didn't enjoy having it pushed down my face in my house when I'd asked her not to come round. But that didn't give me the right to then push, my religious views on people. And they weren't even my religious views anyway. I was just very, very cross. The only issues that I have with religion is when it is interfering with lawmaking, like with some Muslims in Sharia law. I don't think that has any place, and I don't think that, some traditionally Catholic countries should be setting laws like anti-abortion laws. Religion, by definition alone, is a faith. It's a leap of faith. It's not based on facts and figures. Facts and figures are what should be used when setting laws. Religion shouldn't have a place in laws. It should be a personal thing, a personal belief. So apologies for any offence caused. I was het up and it wasn't, representative of my true views. Although I do have issues with the Vatican. I believe that they shouldn't be involved in setting laws. I believe that the Vatican has suppressed some very important historical documents, and also I think they've treated people pretty shabbily in terms of the abuse allegations. There's been priests who have been proven to be abusive of children and have been excommunicated rather than charged by the authorities. I think if anyone commits a crime as serious as child abuse, they should spend the rest of their days in jail. Their religious beliefs shouldn't protect them. But I don't want to get too into that because that's a video for another day, the whole Vatican thing. That is a serious video that needs to go in the pile to do, along with Michael Jackson and the Illuminati. However, I want to issue an apology to anyone I offended. I think where most of my anger came from was, apart from having her views shoved in my face, it's just disappointment really. I was hoping that I'd found a one and it might be the start of having a family and stuff, things that I'd hoped for, and it was snatched away from me. However, today I've woken up with a great idea. I am going to try and donate my sperm. Just because I'm not going to have kids by the look of it, it doesn't mean that my seed cannot go in and help people. I mean, it's a valuable seed. I'm 6'5", I'm healthy as an ox, that should live on. So I've done some Googling. I've not been able to find what I can do to donate it. When I do sperm donation, a lot of weird sites come up. So I'm going to walk up to the hospital up the road for me, Gosham Hospital. It's like a maternity place, so hopefully they'll be able to give me some help. I'm going to go do that now. Well, that was a waste of time. The receptionist just looked at me like I was going mad. Well, I'm not going to let it faze me, I'm not going to give up on it. There's no need for this nectar to be wasted. I'm going to go shopping now and I'll have a think about it. I'm sure we can come up with some ideas. So that was disappointing. That wasn't what I was hoping for. However, at the shop I did pick up an enchilada kit, which is dinner sorted for tonight. So it's not all doom and gloom. I don't really know where to start with the sperm donation. I tried Googling it, as I said, and there was no luck. I thought about phoning NHS Direct, but I don't think that's the place to help me with it. I think what I really need is connections to people who ever need directs. I thought about posting like an advert online, good quality seed for hire. Not even for hire, just available, you can have it. Maybe I need like connections to the gay community or something, lesbians who need sperm. No, obviously I'm not going to impregnate them myself. There's no unreasonable expectation there. You can just have a cup of it. My cup literally runneth over at the moment. So, it's there. Should it be wasted? I don't think it should be wasted. It's good quality nectar. Maybe people, I'm trying to think of people who would need good seed. People who've ended up with beta males, I guess, rather than alpha males. People who, unable to perform sexually. People who've just got lazy sperm, I guess, defective sperm could need it. And people who've got maybe like a disfigurement they don't want passed on, like, I don't know, gingerness or shortness or something. Although there's a danger, even with my seed, that the kid could end up with quite a cylindrical head. But, hopefully it'll have its mum's hair, so it'll be hidden. I don't know, it's all swings and roundabouts, isn't it? If anyone knows of a way that I can donate, the seed, do let me know in the comment section. I don't like to see it going to waste. Literally gallons of the stuff just being wasted at the moment. Anyway, that is the end of today's little, it's not a vlog really, was it? I walked up to the hospital and back. But I made my apology and I tried my best to continue the Adams line. Hopefully, hopefully the genes will persevere. We will find a way. Anyway, I'm going to go live later. It's Friday, so we like to do that in the corner. About 8 o'clock, I reckon. Come and join me for a stream if you fancy it.